All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today, I thought this would be fun because you don't see a lot of people out there making like an easiest to hardest kind of zombies maps kind of thing. And I wanted to do this for a while. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be ranking zombies maps from easiest to hardest. I've got the sections divided up. Brain Dead round 100. Real easy, chill map, normal, difficult, gotta be OG, PogChamp, MLG gamer mode. You gotta be PogChamp for that one. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first, let's start out with. Oh, and by the way, for maps like Shi No Numa, Verrückt, stuff like that, the maps that have been remade a couple times, we're gonna be ranking them as kind of all three together, not just a first. So let's start with those then. Something like Shi No Numa, right? Shi No Numa, World at War, so easy. Black Ops 1 still pretty easy. Black Ops 3 pretty easy as well. But just because of how easy it is on World at War, even though we're combining all three, I'm gonna put it Brain Dead round 100 because even it's so easy. Let's start. Okay, next we've got. Let's see, Verrückt. Okay, Verrückt's a hard map. There's nothing to say about that. Verrückt's a really hard map. World at War, it's really hard. Black Ops 1, it's really hard. Black Ops 3, it's a little easier with Alchem. But it's still a very hard map nonetheless. So we're gonna throw this. Oh man, I don't know. Put it here for now. We'll put it here for now. It's a hard map. There's no line about that. It's a very hard map. Next, let's do Noct. So World at War, it was pretty hard. No, never mind, it wasn't. I got to round 100 fairly easily. World at War was easy. Black Ops 1, it is harder. Black Ops 3 is a little harder. It's not too bad though. I think. Oh wait, whoops. We're gonna put it. I say about. I don't know. It is pretty hard on Black Ops 1. We'll put it difficult. It's a difficult map. On Black Ops 1. Black Ops 3 is a little difficult too. Next, let's go. Where's our last one? Where's Der Riese? Der Riese. Der Riese is easy. Der Riese is pretty easy. Catwalk strat. You got your Wunderwaffe. You got the traps as well. Der Riese is a fairly easy map, and it's been played so much that it just makes it easier. On Black Ops 3, it's so easy. It's just so easy. It's like the Giant. You can literally sit by, pack a punch with a Wunderwaffe, and grab Alchem every round and be fine. Easy round 50. On the other ones, it's still pretty easy. Put it chill map. Put chill map. Alright, there's all of our World at War maps. Let's do Black Ops 1 next. We'll start with Kino. Kino is a pretty easy map. Thanks to the Thunder Gun and the stage and the fire trap. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that makes Kino really easy. It's not down there though. I say it's a really easy map. Next, we're just gonna go in order here. Since we've already been going in order. So we'll do the rest of the Black Ops 1 maps. We'll do Ascension next. Ascension is so easy. It's laughable how easy this map is, because you've got that big, I don't know what you call it, like landing pad or something, whatever to train on, and then you can train down next to the spawn. At least at Black Ops 3. Black Ops 1 is still pretty easy. So we're gonna put it right there. It's really easy. It's really easy. I don't think it's a Brain Dead round 100 though. Yeah, I think it's not that. Next we got Call of the Dead. Okay, Call of the Dead's a hard map because the Wonder Weapons suck. The VR11 does nothing on solos pretty much, and the Scavenger is only good up until like round 40. And you can get the Wunderwaffe from George Romero, but you gotta kill him, and that's a challenge within itself. So this map is very hard. I'm gonna put it right here. Gotta be OG. It's a hard map. Next, let's see. Shangri-La. The baby gun is so good. But without PhD flopper, especially in Black Ops 3, it definitely is harder. And also in Black Ops 1 baby gun, there's no Alchem, and there's not really that many rounds on it, so you just gotta hope on max ammos. And it's such a close quarters map. There's really not a good spot to train. I mean, there are some strategies, but there's really not a good spot. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna fix this later because some of them are gonna go up here. 5. I forgot about 5. I just played 5 actually, and it was easier than I thought it was gonna be, but I still think it was difficult. Winter's Howl was garbage. 5 is hard. Yeah, 5 was, I think it's gotta be OG for that one. 5 is a very hard map. And then Moon. Okay, Moon, you can pleb Moon with the hacker device and the zap slash wave gun. The only thing you gotta worry about is the gravity, which sucks. That makes it a lot harder. And the astronaut, he makes it a lot harder too. But if you've played the map a good amount of times, then you should be fine. And the weirdest thing, I mean not the weirdest thing, but the craziest thing is you can literally get like Jug and a Pack-a-Punch starting weapon without even starting the game yet. So I think that makes it a whole lot easier. I mean, that's not easy to do, granted, but you can at least get Jug before round 1, which is really cool. But I do think it's a pretty easy map, but it's not like, I think it's a chill map. We'll put it here. I think that's it for Black Ops 1. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's start with Black Ops 2. Let's do Transit. Transit, there was the bank, which made it a lot easier. The jet gun sucked though, so that was really the only wonder weapon apart from like ray gun or whatever, ray gun Mark II. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad because there was a lot of good spots to train. I don't know. Transit, I think I'm gonna put it in normal. I'm gonna put it in normal difficulty. It wasn't too bad. It also wasn't too easy though either. Next up we got Die Rise. Die Rise, you got the slick fire, but you also can die at any moment just from falling. So there's your balance right there. But Die Rise is a pretty hard map, but the slick fire made it easier. I don't know. Die Rise, I'm gonna put it next to Transit. I'm gonna put it in normal. Transit and Die Rise right next to each other. All right, next up we got Buried. Buried, so easy with the paralyzer. Because it's literally infinite ammo, infinite damage, and there are so many good spots to sit. And not to mention, you can get fully set up on round 1 with the bank. I think that's so OP. So Buried's a very easy map. We're gonna put it in real easy. Next up, we got Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead's a hard map. I do think the Acid Gap, Blunder Gap, whatever, that'll only get you so far. But then you got the Hell's Retriever, which is really good. But you have to know what you're doing on that map. I really do. I think just a first timer hopping into Mob, it's gonna be really hard to get set up. So I'm gonna put it up here in difficult. I'm gonna put it in difficult. It's a difficult map. Next up we got Origins. Now Origins is a different kind of hard. It's like you have to know so much to really be good at this map. But the thing is, like, y'all have seen me play Origins on this channel. You can just sit down in the fire tunnel with your ice staff upgraded and get to round 100, like, no problem. But getting set up is a different thing. I know we're not counting Easter eggs here, but like the Easter egg, like, come on. Are you serious? Doing that solo is a nightmare. Origins. I'm gonna put it in normal. Because a first time, let me hear me out. A first timer going into Origins is gonna have no idea what's going on. But once you do get set up and go down, this is at least for Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 is different because you didn't have Alchem. So actually, I'm gonna move it up to difficult. That makes sense. All right. Next up, is that it for? Yeah, that's it for Black Ops 2. Nah. Yeah, we'll keep it right there. All right. Next up, we have Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is easy. It is. Because you've got the Apothicon Servant, Alchemical Antithesis, and the sword. Like, I mean, come on. It's not like, and you've got, if you train the way where I train is I train down next to Pack-a-Punch with that like chain trap or whatever, and you don't even have to use your Apothicon Servant. You can just use it for like in case you get cornered and like you literally just can't die. Little Arnie's too, or little Arnie's were in this map, yeah. So the Shadows of Evil is easy. It's pretty easy. I don't think it's real easy though, because getting set up is pretty hard as well. I'll put a chill map. It's a chill map. Der Eisendrache. Okay. Now, I think Der Eisendrache is an easy map because of the bows, and they're actually pretty easy to get. but also the Panzers are a problem. That's where the like other like in Shadows, the Margwas, they were no big deal. But the Panzers in DE, I don't know what it is, but they are so much harder to deal with. And gosh, I've just got Vietnam flashbacks from those things. But other than the Panzers, Der Eisendrache is really easy. So I'm gonna put it actually in chill map as well. Yeah, chill map. Next up, what do we got? Zetsubou no Shima. Oh man, see the problem with me and Zetsubou is I've only played it like 3 times. But on my first try, I got to like around 25. Even with the thrashers and all that. I hate this map's guts. I think those of you who know me, I hate Zetsubou. I really hate Zetsubou. But I mean, I'd say it's about normal. There are some glitches that you can just get to stupid high rounds, like with the Skull of Non Subway and stuff like that. But if you're just playing it legit, I think it's normal difficulty. I don't know, some may disagree with me. I don't have enough experience on this map to really give a good opinion, but from what I've played, I think it's about normal. Grod Krovi. Grod Krovi is a difficult map. I think that's where I'm going to put it. Because you do have Raygun Mark III, you got the shield, you got the dragon thing on your arm, whatever. And it does become difficult. Well, you train down where the shield is, and after like round 50, it starts getting pretty hard down there. It really does. So around 100 is no piece of cake on this map. Shout out Mr. T-Lex Fight. It took him like 30 years to get to around 100 on this map. Although I can't talk because I've never made it to around 100 on this map. Grod Krovi, I'm going to put it in difficult. Yeah. It's just the Black Ops 3 maps are a lot easier than the older ones. As far as high rounds go. Revelations, yeah, it's, let me name something. Lil Arnie's, okay. Apothicon Servant, upgraded. Thundergun, upgraded. Are you still with me? Ragnaroks, okay. Alchemical Antithesis. And then you can just sit your fat ass down in the Verrückt jail room and never move. Except when every 10 rounds you need to go get a new gobble gum. Or maybe when the Panzer shows up. Oh wait, never mind, we've got to solve the Panzer. All you gotta do is press Y, get over to the Thunder Gun, and then just shoot him twice and he's dead. Oh wait, the Margwas too? They do the same thing. That map is so easy. I don't know what they were thinking. There's such a design flaw. Putting all of this overpowered stuff into one map just for fan service. Because usually getting to round 100 on a zombies map is an achievement in and of itself. On Revelations, it means nothing. It means you did nothing for 4 hours. Sorry, no. It's a lot faster than that. It's like 2 hours. Yeah, there you go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll rank these by difficulty, but Revelations is going to be easier than Shi No Numa, 100%. Alright, I don't have that much experience on the Black Ops 4 maps. But 9, I remember 9's pretty easy. There's some good wonder weapons in 9, and then there's the big area to train around on. It's a chill map. Yeah. Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead's easy. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is get Magma Gat, which sucks anyways. But there's that trap in kind of like the starting area, and you get the shield, and you do the trap nonstop. You really can't die. I mean, I don't know what to say about these Black Ops 4 maps. They're all cheesy. We'll do that, yeah. Blood of the Dead, I think Blood of the Dead is really easy. Dead of the Night's pretty easy too, with the pistol wonder weapon. And you can just sit in one of the bedrooms and use the trap pretty much most of the time. I don't know. If y'all can tell that I have no enthusiasm for the Black Ops 4 maps. I really don't. I think they're all garbage. I think some of the maps are pretty cool, but them just being on the Black Ops 4 engine and with that stupid HUD and just the way the game feels, and it's like I think 9 was a dope map, but it's just on Black Ops 4. Dead of the Night was one of the coolest maps ever, but it was just on Black Ops 4. Voyage of Despair, such a big letdown, because I think that could have been a great map. The idea behind it was amazing, but it was on Black Ops 4. Like, I mean, Like, what are you gonna do? Dead of the Night. I think Dead of the Night was, it was a little harder in Blood. Ancient Evil. Although actually, Blood of the Dead. I'll put it right there. No, shit. I'll put it right there. Voyage is harder. Voyage is such a big map, and there's only really one good spot to train, and that's on the poop deck. Let's put it in normal. Ancient Evil. I did like this map a lot. I'll say that. I did like this map. I don't think Ancient Evil was that easy either. Alright, let's actually rank these now based in order. So, Revelation's easiest. Shi No Numa, sure. Okay, Blood of the Dead. I think Blood of the Dead was harder than all these maps. Kino, Ascension, Buried, that's fine. Dead of the Night. Kino was harder than these maps. Hold on. Kino was harder than these maps. For sure. Buried's so easy. Eisendrache though. Let's see. Doris, Moon, Shadows. Okay. I think Eisendrache was harder than Shadows. No. That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. Ancient Evil Voyage. I think, yeah, I like that. Zetspo. Yeah. Die Rise. Transit. I think that, yeah, that's fine. Garrote, Origins, Mob, Noct. Okay. I think Noct was easier than, still think Garrote Krovi is easier. Actually, I think Garrote Krovi is harder than Origins. Yeah, that's how I like that. Okay. And then we got 5 Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and Verrückt. Okay. Call of the Dead is really hard now that I rethink it. Call of the Dead's so hard. Verrückt can kind of be cheesed on Black Ops 3, but not really. It's just so close quarters. Shangri-La, so hard. 5. Huh. I don't know, boys. Yeah, I kind of like this list. Hold on, let's see. I want to move one more up, but I don't know which one. Actually, I think 5 is easier than all these. No. I don't know, guys. Although 5, you have that trap strat in the starting room, and it's pretty easy after, like, when you can start it on like round 50. So I think Verrückt also has a trap strat, but it's just so close quarters. It's ridiculous. Shang. I think Shang's good down here. I think Shang's a little easier because of Baby Gun. So that's probably going to be my list. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll start from easiest to hardest. So easiest map. Revelations, then Shi No Numa, then Buried, then Ascension, then Blood of the Dead, then Dead of the Night, then 9, then Kino, then Eisendrache, then Shadows, then Moon, then Doris, Ancient Evil, Voyage, Zetspo, Die Rise, Transit, Origins. Did I already say Origins? Origins, Garrote Krovi, Noct, Mob, 5, Shangri-La, and then the hardest maps, for me at least, this everybody has their own opinion. Call of the Dead and Verrückt. Call of the Dead being the hardest, I think. Call of the Dead's a really hard map to go for high rounds on, it just is. So yeah, there's my list. Feel free to leave your list down in the comments or whatever, but this is just my list. So guys, don't get all flamey and stuff, okay? This is just my list. Alright, it's okay. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.